Because unless you know that, you will not have the emotional strength to admit how much sin is still in your life. There seems to be you can read it in the book of Romans. There's two false approaches to the spiritual life. The one is to say, if I live a good life, then God will accept me. If I live a good enough life, if I'm surrendered enough, then God will hear my prayers, and then he'll bless me, and he'll take me to heaven. And if your self-image is based on you being a good person, a moral person, a decent person, a religious person, an obedient person, I'm a good guy. If that's the basis of your self-image, then when any data comes to you that threatens that self-image, you'll screen it out. You'll go into denial. It won't be there. And the data that is threatening that self-image is data about your sin. In other words, you will be in denial. You will not be able to admit how flawed you are, how much sin still lives in you. If the basis of your self-image is that I'm a good Christian, not I'm in Christ, that I'm an obedient, decent, moral person, not I'm righteous only in him. See, unless you really know who you are in him, you will not be able to admit what's wrong with you. In fact, three things you won't be able to do. Unless you really know who you are in Christ, and unless you're learning how to, what John said, is not just know that God accepts me, but that should be the means to the end of actually having a love relationship with him, an existential, joy-filled love relationship with him. To the degree that you move into that, then you will be able to do three things.